In 1955, a British author named Cyril Northcote Parkinson noticed a consistent pattern in human behavior. He coined a rule that governs our modern workday. Work expands to fill the time allotted for its completion. If you give yourself an entire 8-hour day to finish a minor task, that minor task will inevitably expand until it consumes your whole shift. Having too much open time tricks your brain. You end up doing a lot of busy movement without making actual progress. Let's fix that. Pull up your current digital calendar right now. We are going to rebuild it. We are going to apply artificial time limits to your schedule. This doesn't mean doing more work. It is a mechanical adjustment to force genuine focus, so you can actually get your rest time back. Step 1. Find a routine administrative task on your calendar. If you usually give it an hour, cut that block exactly in half. This creates artificial pressure. You need this psychological friction to break the habit of dawdling on familiar tasks. Next, look for scattered moments where you casually check messages throughout the entire day and violently delete them. Unscheduled notifications destroy focus. Replace scatter checking with 3 rigid 30-minute blocks dedicated to emails. Lock them in at morning, noon, and end of day. Physically grouping these communication tasks prevents you from constantly switching contexts, saving a massive amount of wasted cognitive energy. Step 3 is your meeting schedule. Open your calendar's global settings and manually alter the default meeting duration from 30 minutes down to 25 minutes. That strict 5-minute reduction forcefully eliminates the unproductive small talk that usually eats up the beginning of a collaborative call. Now, when you look at your screen, you will see mandatory 5 to 10-minute gaps of white space between every scheduled event. Moving rapidly between these rigidly bounded tasks without any overlap gives your entire workday a precise, highly efficient, and rhythmic momentum. Enforcing these artificial boundaries ensures that one meeting running late doesn't cause a cascading failure of your entire day's schedule. Step 4. Identify your single most critical, heavy-lifting project planned for tomorrow. Lock in a strict 60-minute deep focus block for it. Do not fall into the trap of scheduling a massive 4-hour open window. The absolute rule here is to use a physical countdown timer. Master the 60-minute constraint first before you try scaling up to a 3-hour block. This applies to your evening too. Low-value domestic tasks like washing the dishes often drag out and ruin your relaxation time. Constrain those chores into a single, gamified 15-minute domestic sprint. Execute this constraint with an intense burst energy pace. Get it done efficiently and immediately get yourself out of the kitchen. Applying Parkinson's law to both your cognitive projects and your manual chores guarantees your work never bleeds into your scheduled recovery time. Look at the difference. You've taken a bloated, overlapping schedule and replaced it with clean, constrained blocks divided by clear gaps. This is what it means to work like a lion. It relies on a continuous cycle of sprint, rest, and repeat. Here is the strict rule to make this work. If you finish a 60-minute task in 40 minutes, you are forbidden from starting new work. You must use those remaining 20 minutes strictly for rest. A lion hunts in intense bursts. The standard modern worker grazes inefficiently all day and never actually recovers. Look at the very first scheduled block on your calendar for tomorrow. Set a timer for 5 minutes less than you need and begin your first sprint.